guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther, for anyone who's new to my channel. So today I am basically going to be doing a different video. I've never done any video like this on my channel, but I just felt like it was definitely important for me to actually put my opinions and what I think, because like for such a long time, I've been talking about the dangers of social media and how some people can literally get lost in the sauce, to the point where you just don't even know who you are anymore. Like I'm sure like a lot of people have seen like this this trending, to be honest, I found out about it yesterday because one of my friends said I should go on her Instagram. Basically, I don't know her name, but her name on Instagram is RLT, and they're called, basically they have this hashtag going around called VISABAE, because apparently she's basically put up a video on YouTube, and the video was titled I have one month left. And you know what, I actually saw this video on my recommended list, but I never, like, I was seeing it the past couple of days, but I didn't click on it because I was like, I'll watch it like when I'm in the right frame of mind to watch it, because sometimes I'm just not in the mood to watch like videos where people are crying. When I could see in the thumbnail, it probably was going to be one of those videos where either like she's sick or something happened in the family or whatever it was, but I didn't click on it. So my friend calls me yesterday and she's like, oh, go on her Instagram. So I went on her Instagram. This is before she told me about the video. I went on her Instagram and I was looking at her Instagram. I was like, do you know what? I've actually come across this girl's Instagram before, and she's like beautiful. She has a boyfriend, or I think I must have stumbled across her Instagram through a video that her and her boyfriend must have done. This was like probably last year or something like that. And I was like, yeah, so I was like, okay, what is it? So she was like, so obviously my friend told me about the video that she put up about her needing a visa because she only has 1 month left before she gets deported. So I was like, what? I was just so confused because I was thinking her Instagram feed looks like she has money. Like the way she's done her feed, it looks so good. Like you would not think that she had money issues. So I was so shocked. I was like, okay, I need to watch this video. So I go into the video. The video is like 30 minutes long, and I managed to watch all of the video. I probably skipped a few like bits, but I managed to watch the whole video. And I not only watched that video that she put up, I just wanted to like wrap my head around all of it. I watched that video that she put out, and I watched the video where she went on the news to tell her story. And also there was a video that she put out, this was like last year, where she was talking about how broke she was, and I think God's got her, something like along those lines. And in that video she was saying that she left her family, she left everything, came down to London to pursue her career. Like she really wanted to take her career seriously, which is great, but obviously she had goals, but she didn't have a plan on how she was going to execute those goals, which I think is, there's some people that do it, but then the people that do it have a plan. If I'm gonna move out of my city to London, not only just London, like the most, like an expensive city in London, I'm gonna have to have a plan of how I'm gonna achieve those goals. I'm not just gonna up and leave and just leave my house and then be stranded to the point where my friends, do you know, it's okay for my friends to like help me out, but I'll get to a point where I'll be fed up if my friends are constantly helping me out. I'll just be frustrated with myself. So anyways, in that video she says that she because of her visa situation, she couldn't obviously apply for uni, so which I do understand, and it was kind of hard for her to find a couple of jobs. So then I kind of sympathized with her. But then in the other video where she was talking about how she left, how she was broke and how God's got her, she was saying that she had a job. It was in the corporate like world, and she was there for a week and she quit. So I was thinking, so you had a job that could have like, because the thing is, how, if you don't have, if you don't have qualifications, it's hard enough to find jobs. And even if you have, after uni, I'm still struggling to find a job. Like I found a job, but obviously now I'm trying to look for another job. I'm saying if I got a job in the corporate world, me staying there for a week is a joke. Like I've been in jobs that I didn't like, and the longest I've probably stayed there is probably like a year and a bit, because sometimes you have to do stuff that you don't like in order to get the things that you want in life, and you cannot be out here quitting jobs. So when I don't know, when she was saying that she quit a job, it's different if you're living at home because your parents can help you out. But if I'm staying with my friends and I find a job and I quit it, like, my friends would just think I'm not serious. Like, this video is all over the place, but I feel like there's so many things going through my head right now. I just don't understand how she has no, like, because she was saying that she has nothing, like she has no money, she's in debt, and she cannot obviously borrow money because she's already in debt. And obviously now she's making this video asking people to donate money, which people did donate money, and she raised like $4,000 because she needed $2,000 something, and she raised like over $4,000, and then she stopped the donations because she was saying that she didn't want people to donate anymore because she's already reached her target. But what I'm failing to understand is how the hell does she not have any money? Because even on Instagram she has like over 70k followers, and YouTube she has like 10k, which is obviously 10k is not as big, but obviously to me that looks big. But I do understand that on Instagram, just because you have a lot of followers, it doesn't equate to you making money. But sometimes I think you have to be kind of smart about how you make money, because there's people who have less followers than her and still be making money, like, you know. So I don't understand. And she was saying that all the clothes that she's wearing, everything that she has, she gets it from friends, and she's working with brands. I mean, she said on the news thing, she was saying that she was working with brands, or the brands, I don't even understand how the brands were paying her. Either they were paying her in clothes, or they were giving her free clothes for her to like promote on her page. But still, I don't understand how that even works out, because usually sometimes with brands they email you and say, I don't know how clothing brands work, but because I do like makeup, and I've had some brands email me and they'll say that if you kind of like promote this on your page and they'll give you like a coupon code in order for you to promote it, and if they get a sale with someone using your coupon code, you'll get like, I don't know, 10% of that sale or 20% of that sale. That's how certain brands approach you with, like, so you're gonna get money from it. And I'm sure you can ask them, like, it doesn't really hurt to ask the brands for them to actually pay you with coins, because what am I going to do with clothes? I'm out here, I'm trying to make money, I'm trying to be like I'm out here, I'm trying to make money, and clothes are not going to feed me, especially if I have made a decision to move to London in order to make this my actual job. The only thing that I can think of is the fact that she probably just made poor like financial decisions, and not only that, she didn't plan for all this. Even though in the video she does say that she tried everything to get the money that she needed for the visa situation, but then she obviously, because she couldn't get the money, she decided to obviously go onto YouTube and make a video. And I don't think that, personally for me, there's no way in hell I would go on the internet and make a video like this. Before I even do that, I would ask my friends, I would ask my family, there's so many things that I would do, but I'll never put myself in a position where I have to be on the internet begging, because obviously I know if she's on the internet begging, then it must have been like a last decision for her to make. The fact that her boyfriend, because I went on her boyfriend's page as well, and he's obviously was also promoting the video, and I'm thinking, yo, like, not even your man could help you out. And I understand maybe he has his problems or whatever, but at the end of the day, if this was like 10 grand, if this was like 15k, okay, I understand, but this is 2 grand. Like, a lot of people can get that in a month, like depending on what job you're working at and how much pay they're giving you. Some people can get that in 1 month, or it takes you 2 months to get that job. So I feel like she could have got any job, even if it's a cleaning job. Like, if I'm desperate, if this is a desperate situation, which it is, I would take any job, like any job, to rectify the situation. But I feel like, my personal feeling, I feel like she probably did not try hard enough. Like, or if you don't want to do that, if you knew, the thing is, you know, anything to do with like a visa situation, you're gonna know in advance, because I've been through this as well. Like, when I was 16, when my mom was like sorting out our visas, I knew, like, I knew what was going on. And then when I was 18, because my brothers were like younger than me, I had to even take the Life in the UK test, and I had to pay for that test. But I knew what was going on. So, you know, if you can see when the stuff, like your visa is going to expire. So obviously she had a long time to kind of like prepare for this situation. But I just don't understand why it was left to last minute. But then again, I probably think that she probably left it to last minute, because imagine if she did this video like 6 months ago or 5 months in advance, people in the comments would have said, why don't you just go and get a job, you could do this, do that. But because it's a month and it's like there's like a deadline, then it's like she has no choice, because it's not like she can go and work, because people say, wait, your visa is expiring in a month's time. So what is going on with influencers? I know on the news, when she was on the Channel 5, I think it's Channel 5 News or whatever, she was saying that she wasn't deceiving people and she was being herself. But that is a deception to another level. The fact that if I have to pretend that these are my clothes to take pictures for other for brands to work with me, I do understand. But at the end of the day, you don't lose yourself to that point where your whole gram is so deceptive. It's not even like it's a few pictures, it's like the whole gram has this portrayal that you have money. It's like you're swimming in money. That is losing yourself. If I have to go above and beyond to do things that portray that I don't have anything, I am losing myself. Like, I'm not living my truth. And the thing is, like, I feel like you don't have to, in order to like get these brands to work with you, you don't have to kind of like go overboard and lose yourself. You need to know what your truth is, and you need to stand in your truth and be okay with that. And just don't do things that will make you get lost. Because she even said in the interview that she didn't think it would get to this point. The thing is, the longer you spend, the more time you spend living a lie, sooner or later that lie is going to come to light. And I just don't understand how long if she didn't have this, obviously this visa situation, then obviously she would have continued living this lie, and faking it till you make it. Like, I understand a lot of people say fake it till you make it, but where do you draw the line of fake it till you make it? Like, there should be a line that is drawn. Like, you can't put on a mask forever, and then when you go home you take off that mask. It becomes exhausting, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. It becomes exhausting. And this is why I'm taking a break off social media, because I cannot keep comparing myself to these people. Like, when you compare yourself to people, you say, I wish I had this, what this person had, I wish I had this. It's like, I don't even know what to believe now. I'm not believing anything till I physically see it, because anyone can be anything on social media these days. And then you have these little girls that come onto the gram, and they look at these people like, I wish I could be like this person, or they kill themselves trying to get that Louis Vuitton bag so they can look great for the gram, or get those heels that are so expensive. Like, you're gonna go and work so hard and take all your money and give it to Louis Vuitton, like half of your paycheck, just to get them shoes or to get that bag. Like, that is ridiculous. Like, you just need to live your truth, stand in your truth. If you cannot afford it, don't buy it. Don't kill yourself just to make other people on the gram envy you and look up to you. Like, if someone is looking up to me because of something false, I wouldn't feel great, because if I'm putting up stuff and I'm not living the truth in what I'm saying, it just doesn't make sense. Me myself, I would get to a point where I am drained, and I'm sure she is drained. Like, I just think like she just made bad financial decisions, and she definitely needs to get her priorities right, because the way I'm looking at this, her priorities are just not in the right place. And even her moving to London, like, I feel like she could have still done this if she was in I don't know if she's from Birmingham or something like that, because there's YouTubers who live in Birmingham and they still, like, for example, Shantae Beckford, and they're doing their thing. Like, I would never put myself in a painful position, because like, I know the social media will tell you that, oh, at 18 you should leave the house, or by 20 something, like, it's kind of embarrassing to be living at home with your parents. But at the end of the day, I couldn't care less what anyone says. If I'm 20 something and I'm living with my parents, and you're 20 something and you have your own house, that's great for you, but I'm not going to put myself in a painful position because I'm trying to compete with you. I'm trying to compete with the Joneses because they're saying that they have their own place and they've moved out. No, I'm gonna work from where I am, and when I can afford to do what I can do, then I'll move out. Like, I just feel like, if like any girls watch this, I just feel like, just live your truth. Don't look to social media, because social media is such a lie. Like, you don't know who's telling the truth and you don't know who is faking it, and it's so easy to get lost and get depressed and have anxiety and try and keep up with all these people, and they're doing the same thing. They're probably looking up to like all these big celebrities like Kim Kardashian, and they're trying to keep up with them, and it's like, there's a line that needs to be drawn. Kim Kardashian is a freaking millionaire, so she can freaking live that lifestyle. If you don't have the money, don't do it. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Sooner or later you're gonna crash and you're gonna crumble, and you'll rather just do it the right way, and you'll get there. You will get there. I don't think there's anything else I can say about the situation, but I just hope and pray that she gets out of it, she learns her lesson, and she becomes, like, you know, obviously doing something like this can have a backlash on you, because a lot of people are not going to believe you now, that after all of this they're going to think anything that you put on the gram is a lie. So I just wish her the best, but I just feel like this is a lesson, and it's a lesson to all girls or guys or whatever. Like, don't make other people's truth your truth. Live in your own truth, and God's gonna bless you in that way. Just don't try and be competing with people, trying to do this, trying to do that. No, you're gonna get there when you get there. If you really want to do this, like, get off, literally, if you get off social media for a whole year and be on your grind, I'm telling you, you're gonna get to where you want to get to. So there's nothing else I can say about this, but, you know, I just wanted to put my 2 cents in, and just let me know what you guys think about the situation, because I don't know. Anyways, like, see you guys in the next video.